Hello, welcome back to my channel. I've been curious about continuous glucose monitors for a very long time. I wondered how it would feel to know what the food I was eating was doing to my body. As a doctor, I prescribe these machines to our patients who are living with diabetes, but I had no idea how it actually functions. And so I decided to put one on myself to monitor the effects of my food on my blood sugar. So I got one of these devices. It's a small machine, and when I opened it to put it on, I saw it had a needle. That surprised me and initially put me off using the CGM. I wondered why no one online had mentioned that it had a needle. How come, I said to myself, no one mentioned that you have to put a needle in your arm? So after a while, after staring at the needle for a bit, I decided I might as well go ahead. I'm just going to endure it. I'm just going to be brave and bear it. So I'm going to put it on as you watch me. Let's see what happens. So that's the machine, and I'm just going to put it on. That's it on. Surprise, surprise. There was hardly any pain. I felt more or less nothing. And so I understood why no one had mentioned the needle in all the reviews I read about. Because yes, there is a piece that goes into your skin, but it's so painless, it's nothing really to worry about. So since I started using the CGM, I've been able to literally see the impact of what I am eating on my blood sugar. It gives you blood sugar readings in real time. You can always check at any point in time. You can check your blood sugar. It's fantastic. It's connected to an app on your phone. So when you point the app to the device, it tells you your blood sugar. It's so easy to use. One of the key things I've come to understand from using my CGM is the impact of certain foods on my blood sugar. There are some foods that I eat and my blood sugar will go quite high. And I can see from the charts that my blood sugar is high. Now, what's the implication of that? When your blood sugar is raised, it actually means that there will be a lot of insulin in your bloodstream. So insulin is the hormone that helps us to store away glucose. So when your blood sugar spikes, it means there's going to be a lot of insulin released into your bloodstream. Now, insulin is a storage hormone. So high insulin is going to make sure that what you have eaten gets stored away in your body as fat. Your food is stored and most commonly stored in your belly. So your belly is a massive storage for fat. The fat is stored around your liver, around your pancreas, everywhere stored in your belly. Okay, so now I know to eat foods that keep my blood sugar low so that I'm not having these massive spikes of sugar. I found that in doing so, I've been able to actually lose weight, even though that was not the intention. But because I now know the sort of food I need to eat to keep my blood sugar down, it's been a game changer for me. And I encourage everyone to get a continuous glucose monitor. Click in the link in my profile or in the description or in the comment chat. There will be somewhere I have put a link. Get one for yourself. It will teach you more than any teacher could ever teach you. It will show you how to keep an eye on your blood sugar. Through the app, you will see the charts. You will see what's happening all the time with your blood sugar. You will learn so much. I really think everyone should use a CGM machine at least once in their lives for 2 weeks. Within those 2 weeks, you will learn so much about all the foods you love to eat. You get to see how they are impacting your body. It's also a great tool if you're trying to lose weight. It's a great tool if you're diabetic. It's a great tool too if you have an inflammatory disease. For example, ulcerative colitis or psoriasis. Those sort of illnesses are inflammatory. So it might be that some of the things you are eating is actually contributing to flare up those conditions. And you will be able to see which one they are, and then you can experiment with yourself. You can decide right now, I'm going to take these foods out. These foods that cause sugar spikes, I'll take them out of my diet. I'm just going to focus on foods that don't cause sugar spikes. And within 2 weeks, you'll be able to tell whether your symptoms have improved or not. We know that high blood sugar also contributes to cases of cancer. So it's a good device to have if you have cancer, because then you can make sure you are only eating things that keep your blood sugar on a low level. That way, you are reducing your chance of the cancer taking more hold of your body. Or even if you've been treated, you reduce your chance of the cancer coming back. Also, if you have bowel inflammatory conditions, you can eat things that keep your blood sugar low to see if your bowel condition will improve. If you have skin conditions like psoriasis, you can keep an eye on the CGM to make sure your blood sugar doesn't spike above a certain level, to see what that does for your skin. If you're prone to migraine, there are some people whose migraines are triggered by certain foods using the CGM. You can then know what those foods are doing to your blood sugar and avoid them, or keep your blood sugar low to see if your migraines will improve. If you're suffering from obesity, the CGM will help you to know the sort of foods that cause high sugar spikes, because those high sugar spikes mean that you are storing glucose and you are contributing to the obesity. So it will help you to see what your breakfast is doing to you. It will help you to see what your lunch is doing to you and what your dinner is doing to you. And importantly, what your snacks and drinks are doing to you. I've done lots of videos on my channel which I've put in a playlist all on continuous glucose monitoring, and I've tasted different foods. So go and watch the whole playlist. You'll start to get a pattern and an idea of what food can do to your blood sugar, so that even if you don't get a CGM, you watch all the videos. That will also help you to understand about blood sugar. There was a time I had the CGM on and I had a fizzy drink and some plantain chips. And I mean, within 30 minutes, my blood sugar was sky high. It went so high, it really scared me. I had to immediately leave the house to go for a walk, because I needed to walk off the sugar to stop the spike rising further. So I could see that once I started walking fast, the spike was coming down. So that taught me that exercise is a good way to manage blood sugar. So after you have eaten, do all you can to get up and move. Movement is a game changer for managing your blood sugar, even if you're not diabetic, but you just don't want to add weight. Move after eating, and that will help control your weight. So click the link below, get yourself a CGM monitor. That may be the best gift you have given yourself. I'm telling you, it's literally life-changing. There's so much learning in it. It's also a good gift for people. There may be people watching me whose parents are diabetic. Maybe you've been trying to tell your mom or your dad, stop eating this, you should eat this. You don't need to talk too much. Get them a CGM machine. Let them see for themselves. Let them see the impact of their food on their own blood sugar. You won't need to talk too much. It's like having a coach with you all the time. You can check and see, oh my goodness, this stuff I'm eating, my blood sugar has gone so high. You can see it in real time. That's the beauty of it. And then you can decide, right, I'm not going to eat that again. Or I'm going to eat it, but with lots of vegetables. So the CGM will teach you that if you eat vegetables first and eat proteins next, before any carbs, you will find that your blood sugar will not spike as much. You will have a slow and steady release of blood sugar. And even if you spike, it won't be too high. It will be at a manageable level. It won't be too high. So there's so much to learn from a CGM. You deserve it. These little machines, they are beauties. They are wonderful. So you saw me put it on. It went on. I hardly noticed anything. Okay? So you deserve a CGM. Click the link and buy your CGM right now. You'll be glad you did. And I want you to come back and tell me in the chat what you learned from your CGM. So click the link now, buy your CGM, and you'll be glad you did. And I'll see you back in my next video. Bye for now.